Yep, here it is. Got the front fender on. Actually, had to take the forks and stuff off. Cut a big circle in it. 2 zip ties. It's on there pretty good. Might be a little crooked. Might do a little more trimming, but it's pretty good. Gas tank. Put me a hose going down off the lid. Had to take a hair dryer and heat this up and get it up off the pipe. I rode it probably 30 minutes today. It ain't getting hot, making it come down on it. So if it does, I'll just heat it back up. I'll keep my eye on it so it don't. I'm gonna straighten this one out with the hair dryer and trim it a little bit to where it looks more like the other side. It's a little wider. Here it is. Oh, if you've seen, I got the stock speed carb back on it. It's actually broke. That's why I got this rubber in. One of the little pegs that stick out and lock onto the pipe was broke. Doesn't have air filter. Let my buddy borrow that. Reason why is don't have the diaphragm carb on it anymore. I got it plugged up right now. The little hose pickup tube. 2 days in a row, went on like 10 rides, and come back and realized it ran good when it was cold out, but it's taking a lot of heat, baking the gas, vaporizing it or something before it gets into the motor. It runs good till it gets hot, and then I gotta let it cool down for like 5 minutes before it starts up again. So what I'm gonna do is get about a 1/2 inch cutting board, or it's gotta be plastic. About 1 inch thick would be nice, so I could drill holes for it to bolt to the intake, then offset the holes to where the carb's over one way or another, so I get the other screws in, then screw this in or something, and to where these screws don't actually connect to the head at all. It's getting too hot, so that's my only option for this. But tuning on this is a breeze. I had to retune this one. Had to do a lot of, had to mess with the needle. I had to put a larger jet. Well, I drill them out. I solder them and drill them out. I drill it out to my bit says it's a number 70, but it's bigger, as the stock was a 73. So as the number goes down on my drill bit set, the bigger the jet gets. And stock was like a 73, and I went a few sizes. It might need one more. It might need like a 69 jet on my drill bit size, not an actual point mil size. Drill bits crap. But there it is, Mongoose Mack dirt bike plastic, pit bike plastic conversion. Just drilled some, or welded some bolts right there, front back. Got a brass spacer on each side with a washer on top so it don't cut into the rubber. And yeah, run video coming soon, maybe with this carburetor, and then maybe after I get the spacer made up for the diaphragm. I'm only hitting like 41, 42 with the speed carb, because the intake pipe is, I ported this carburetor out. I did this one and I did my buddy's carburetor, but this pipe is still smaller diameter than the carburetor now. This is like 15 mil stock, 14 and a half or something. It's probably about 17, 18 now, but this pipe's only like 16, so this pipe's my restriction with this carburetor. And this one's about 1 to 2 millimeters rounder than my carburetor. At least one than the speed carb. At least 1 millimeter rounder. And I took the see if I can open it. Probably can't see in it. Well, I took the choke butterfly off of there, so that's less restriction. But that'll go back on after I get my spacer made. Well, you want to see a speed run or something like that? Just me driving around for a little bit. Like, share, and subscribe. Later.